Next play is from Fish in the wreck. Shows the back down, then slings the ball to the corner jumper. That behind-the-back shovel works great here. I wonder if it works on yard work. Our final play is from #Trip. After a spin, sends the long pass to the triple. Defense was not ready, and the big makes them pay big. Hey, and here's a note from these 4 plays. Guard the corner 3. It's probably gonna...
A confident and well-dressed group of 76ers making their way to the locker room earlier on, looking for success on their home court. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. And for the 76ers, Buddy Hield is out there with Maxey. Then it's Reed. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Batum in at the 3 spot. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
Now here's Harden. Down low. Here's Zubac. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Reed. Inside, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Here's Harden. Got it from 16 feet.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Maxey passes to Hield. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
And obviously we know that's not how they usually play, but hey, they've got to perform better next time around.
And Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they've bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
First free throw is good. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
Now, here's Maxey. Harden missing his last shot. Passes it to Reed. And slam dunk by Harris.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hop, the length, proving he's not just a perimeter threat.
Here's Mann. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. George, that's a 2-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Maxey kicks to Harris. Over Leonard. Rebound by the Clippers.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Mann passes to Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
One is on Hield.
There are so many ways that Kawhi can attack on offense. A great three-level scorer. He's a handful to deal with.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The 76ers lead it. And Batum kicks to Hield. Maxey on the wing. Outside, Batum. Out to Harris. Clock at 4. Over Harden. Harris missing again. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
I like the poise here from Leonard. Doesn't need to take it all the way, just drops it over the top.
Maxey passes to Harris. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Harden. The 11-footer again, Los Angeles.
And over the last few years, we've seen Harden embrace the mid-range jumper, and it is paying dividends.
Reed the pass to Maxey. Over Harden. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Back to Zubac. Pass to Mann. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Maxey against Harden. Over Maxey. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Here's Mann, covered by Hield. The fader. Tries again, and it's Zubac laying it in.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And there's the pass to Hield. Outside, Batum. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by Maxey. Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Maxey kicks to Harris. Back to Maxey. And he drives in.
LA foul. James Harden. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Free throw good, Maxey. Oubre is checked in for Buddy Hield. And then for the Clippers, Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann. Maxey hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
On the wing, Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Maybe
foul.
the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And he makes the first.
And let's face it, James Harden, one of the most dangerous offensive weapons this league has ever seen. Still, it's got the skills.
Harden hits them both. The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Maxey. Here's Oubre. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Bamba comes in for Reed. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Nicholas Batum. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Russell Westbrook stepped in for James Harden. Here's Powell. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And just throw it up there. Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
Here's Powell. Here's Plumlee. Takes it out to Leonard. Pass to Westbrook. Goes up again. Here's Plumlee. And finally, that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harris against Leonard. Passes it to Bamba. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Bamba's got 5 points so far.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Pass to Powell. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
I love when Russell Westbrook gambles on defense. He grabs the steal and jump starts the fast break.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Now the pass to Powell. Now Plumlee. Covered by Bamba. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. Pass to Oubre. There's the 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Leonard buries the easy one. He has 5.
Dating all the way back to college, this is one of Kawhi's pet moves, the sudden pull-up jumper.
Maxey passes to Bamba. Oubre on the wing. No good on the triple.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Clearly a foul.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, every team is looking for guys like Norman Powell, an explosive athlete who is relentless, and he can shoot the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Payne in for Maxey. The Clippers also changing it up. Daniel Tice is checked in for Plumlee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Paul George. Now here's Payne. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Coffey. Great D that time from Oubre. 76ers trailing. Here's Lowry. Here's Bamba. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bamba's got his 3rd basket of the night. It's Powell with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Keeping his balance on the difficult take. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact.
Bamba dishes to Payne. Martin inside. He's against Tucker. Martin with the bucket.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Coffey. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Clippers lead by 2. Lowry passes to Bamba. Dishes to Oubre. 76ers moving the ball around. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Oh. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip now. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
The Clippers, 26.
It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Philadelphia shooting well. They're at 45%. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bones Hyland is out there with Harden. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Now here's Hield. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Goes back up. And the rejection by Harden.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
Hield. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Kicks to Tucker. Passes it to Coffey. Now Hyland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Coffey. Covered by Martin. Coffey can't get it to go. Here's Batum. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Batum's got his first points of the game.
Running with a full head of steam, Nicholas Batum not making it easy for the defenders.
Back to Harden. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 5.
For the Sixers.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, exercise and frustration.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Cameron Payne. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Daniel Tice. Plumlee comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's George in for Amir Coffey. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Launches a 3.
Not much success from beyond the arc for him here. They should look to work it inside a little bit more and get some easy looks in the paint.
Offensive rebound. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Fabulous ball.
Now, here is Harden. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heel.
And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
That's to Harden. To the inside. Zubac, no good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
The pass to Harden. Good D by Hield.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 7, just 3 to shoot beyond the arc. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years. But when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Throw good, Paul George.
Something Paul George has a ton of is talent. The way he moves, the way he reads the floor, he's got a sixth sense for this game.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Ivica Zubac. Mann subbed in for Highland. And both free throws good for Paul George. 76ers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. 3 kicks to Maxey. The feed to Batum. And the rejection by Harden. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Not many people can make the dunk look so smooth as Kawhi Leonard.
Pass to Harris. Elbow shot. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Pass to Harris. Shot from the top of the key, and that's good for 2. Harris has got 6.
an effortless jump shooter. Tobias still getting more consistent and extending his range.
They get it again, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now, here is Harden, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Leonard, and it's Reed pulling it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Kelly Oubre comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Heel. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles.
Kawhi Leonard.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
And how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team. Make some noise once again.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The 76ers third.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. Pass to Bamba. He kicks to Lowry. Poke loose. Takes the 3. Bamba's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And that one's good, George. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Good body control by Paul George. Shakes off the contact and gets the points.
Oubre outside. Here's Maxey. Sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got 10.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And the pass to Man. Takes it out to Leonard. Pass to Man. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And that one's good. Leonard. And that's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Passes to Bamba. No good. Plumlee with some nice D. Shot from 12. Rebound by the 76ers. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Lowry. Oubre finds Lowry. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Bamba.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Clippers leading by 7. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Leonard. Outside, George. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Terrence Mann. That's
and a chance here to check out some stats for Tobias Harris. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Maxey hits them both. 1:58 left in the first half of the game. Here's Mann, covered by Oubre. Mann can't hit. The 76ers trail by 5. Lets it go from deep. Plumlee with the rebound.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Here's Martin. They get it back. Bamba. Plumlee with some nice D. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The shot by Powell, no good. Maxey on the wing. Back to Lowry. Maxey in the corner. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. Here's Mann, covered by Oubre. Mann passes to Powell. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? That one's not going to go.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And it's Martin missing. Clippers leading by 5. Here's Westbrook driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Smart play from Westbrook, attacking the defense and making them compromise with the foul.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. Difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
He's off on the second. The 76ers trail by 6. Out to the wing. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
LA ball.
Here's Powell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting and hopefully start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. James Harden led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The 76ers trail by 8. We've got Maxey. Katuma's out there with Harris. Then it's Hield. And it's Reed in at the center position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
And Leonard gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Maxey. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mann passes to Harden. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. That one doesn't go. And Philadelphia has possession. It's a 10-point game. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Leonard. He's got 15 over Harris. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Stolen by Zubac. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And George with this stuff.
Great hustle by Paul, using his speed in the open court. And then, of course, he's an excellent finisher.
Maxey kicks to Harris. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Hield left side. Bucket is good. Hield's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
The 3 from Harden, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Batum, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Harden the pass to George. Over Harris. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Well, you know your low post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can train free throws like this group can. Kawhi Leonard on top. Tobias Harris 3rd.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
It may earn them a little extra space because you don't want to get physical with these guys. They can make you pay at the line.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Bones Hyland is checked in for Terrence Mann. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Leonard dishes to George. Puts it up from 15, and the jumper is good. That's 12 points for Paul George.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Looking to end his cold spell, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
And Harris drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Highland with it. Maxey covering. Highland misses.
Great defensive effort. Just save a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Maxey against Highland.
Give credit where it's due. This is something Zubac works on. He wants to be seen as an unbelievable defender.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Cameron Payne's checked in for the 76ers.
So a moment now to see the story on James Harden. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's getting around 16 points a game, 9 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And it's nice to have a guy like Highland out there so good at creating his own shot if he has to.
Bones is aggressive and accurate off the bounce. He's got tremendous speed with the ball in his hands, and he loves to play one-on-one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's Payne. He's defended by Highland. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
This season he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Bamba is checked in for Reed. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Harris. Oubre is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Heel. And then for Los Angeles, Daniel Tice is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for James Harden. The 76ers trail by 21. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
From 11 feet away, here's Zubac. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 21.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Down in the corner, Lowry is pretty efficient. Got to be ready for that.
Kicks it to Powell. Over to the left wing. It's Powell on the wing. It's stolen by Lowry. The pass to Payne. Pass to Martin. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Zubac. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the Clippers get called for the foul. The 76ers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Bamba. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Zubac. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Highland.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot-blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Now, here is Martin. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Lowry kicks to Martin. Oubre against George. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
George against Oubre. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lowry can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 15. George passes to Pop. He dishes it to Westbrook. No good that time. Good work defensively by Lowry. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Payne up top. Guarded by Powell. Payne can't hit.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
To end the cold streak. George, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Clippers shooting for the game at 42%. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Powell finds Westbrook. Makes it off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 now.
There's close coverage, there's contact, but then there's Russell Westbrook. It does not bother him at all.
Now here's Payne. Scoreless thus far. It's clocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Amir Coffey's checked in for Los Angeles.
Amir Coffey.
.119 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Oubre. Takes the elbow jumper and creams it. Oubre's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. It's Powell on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
For 3.
And the Clippers lead by 18.
Off the catch, Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
Here's Payne, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive all right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Westbrook kicks to Plumlee. Passes it to Powell. That one goes. Count it. 10 points now in the game for Norman Powell.
That's Powell. He will challenge you, and he will not back down.
No good on the shot. Great D that time from Westbrook.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge win. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim You have to compete at all times.
Lowry off the mark. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move bodies.
Well, staying focused on the task at hand. You heard it in Coach Lue's voice, urging his guys on.
All about focus and how you execute at this point. Tough to beat.
James Harden.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Lovely out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's man in at the 3.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Harris against Westbrook. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. And that one, good.
James Harden.
Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Zubac is checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Ivica Zubac.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Hield. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Harden outside. Over Maxey. Harden, no good. The 76ers trail by 21. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Leonard. Here's Mann. Here he goes. Another shot, and Zubac puts it in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Hield kicks to Harris. Back to Hield. To the paint, and slam dunk by Harris.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Harden against Maxey. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Just another shot in his arsenal. Tobias with the mid-range jumper.
Here's Mann. A second chance effort. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Harris. Hield, the pass to Reed. Harris outside. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Leonard dishes to Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now 24 points for James Harden.
You can't lose Harden there. He slipped inside there and made them pay.
Timeout called the 76ers. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Batum's checked in. George is checked in for the Clippers. There's the pass to Harris. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Maxey, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yes, that goes in. Mann's got his first bucket in this one. The The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And that one's good. Maxey.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grab it for air.
Leonard with the ball. Maxey covering, and Leonard gets it to go.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Here's Reed, and the rejection by Zubac. On the wing, Harden. Inside. Fades. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden.
James
Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Healed against Zubac. Reed. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Batum. Kicks it out to Maxey. On the wing, Hield. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his 5th foul.
That's his 5th personal foul.
Harden against Maxey. Right side, George. Shoots over Batum. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Maxey in the corner. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once. It's really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Personal foul.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Martin, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Maxey. The Clippers also changing it up. Daniel Tice is checked in for Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for Mann. And Bones Hyland subbed in for James Harden. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Zubac picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th
and that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Bamba is checked in for Paul Reed. The Clippers also making some changes. P.J. Tucker comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Norman Powell subbed in for Paul George. Here's Coffey. Good D by Hield. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Hyland with it, working on Payne. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. The shot, no good.
NBA season 1-1-2-0-2-4 Game 7-3. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
5 on the clock. From downtown. That one misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Coffey passes to Tice.
The NBA season 1-1-2-0-2-4 Game 7-3 matchup is now streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Outside Martin. Tice against Bamba. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Yep, it counts.
We see this every night from Norman Powell. Putting on his hard hat and going to work.
Bamba passes to Payne. He lobs it up and finished off by Martin.
3-7-3 Los Angeles Clippers 4-4-2-7 Philadelphia 7-6
Stupendous alley-oop. Kicks to Powell. Shoots a fader. Tucker can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Martin inside. Guarded by Tucker. Martin with the bucket.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's Coffey. To the wing right side. The three. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 5 rebounds tonight.
For NBA season 1-1-2-0-2-4-Game-7-3 matchups will be coming up next on Goats International Sports Showdown 2024.
It feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Combo with the block. Martin against Highland. Martin the pass to Bamba. The jump hook. Outside for Lowry. Outside Batum. Payne can't hit.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Hey, guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Leonard.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Mans checked in for the Clippers. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Now Highland. Driving in.
7-3 Brooklyn Nets
Coffey can't get it to
2-7-4-5
go.
Washington
Philadelphia's
Wizards
gone
1-4-5-8.
0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got healed ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Here's Mann to the inside. And Tice gets it to go.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Here's Mann. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
Well, we did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
Took it to him when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.